Hi guys, this is Lyna. So I just wanted to give you an update on this past week. It has been one hell of a roller coaster week. So I worked Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I was asked on Tuesday to go in on Wednesday into the salon to assist the stylist. Initially, I had told him that I work graveyard, so if anything, I can probably be able to make it into the salon by like 12, and that's getting maybe only 3 hours of sleep. But I figured if he was going to ask me, he was really in a bind. So I was like, you know what? I got you. Like, I'll go in. If you really need somebody, I got you. So I was going to do that and go in on Wednesday afternoon. Thankfully, maybe 2 hours after I agreed that I can assist him, he mentioned there was another assistant that was able to do it. So I was like, perfect. Because I was kind of like, oh man, it's going to be such a hard day. I'm going to be so tired. But I'm just the type of person where I feel like if you really need the help, and I can do it. I mean, yeah, I'll have lack of sleep, but like, you can still do it, you know? So I'm like, I'll just do it. But I'm really glad that he was able to find another assistant to help him out. It all kind of worked out perfectly because when I was at work and it was like maybe 5:30 in the morning, my dad called me saying that I needed to bring my mom to the hospital. So I was freaking out. So after work, I was actually able to bring her to the hospital, do MRIs, do ultrasounds, several different tests to see what was going on. That was really scary. I like cried at work. I was such a little beep. I felt so embarrassed because like the chefs came in and, you know, they usually always ask me like how I'm doing. And I just kind of, my eyes just like watered, just fearing what it could be. Thankfully, all is okay. Everything came out normal. So that's a good thing. The only thing that stresses me out is that if things are normal, then how can we go around this, right? Like if there was something wrong, at least we know how to fix it. But the fact that everything came out normal, which is great, it puts you at a stop of like, okay, what can we do then, you know? So that's where we're at. Thankfully, with a few like medications that they gave, is subsiding like pain and things like that. So hopefully things get better, and so far it does look like that. So thank goodness. But with that being said, that's why I felt like it was such a great thing that the other stylist was able to find another assistant, because if he didn't, I just think about like, oh my God, if he hadn't have found another assistant, I would have had to cancel on him day of because I had to take my mom to the ER. So everything worked out the way it needed to work out. So thank you, universe. That would have been really bad. I would have felt so terrible canceling on him. So yeah, so that's good. What else did I do? This week I also went to Big Bear. I went to Big Bear. It was so much fun. I went with someone who I have been seeing lately. Everything seems to be going really well, or at least in my eyes, I feel like it's going really well. There's a few things I would love to address, but I am really taking my time, taking it slow, kind of not wanting to put pressure onto anything, and just seeing if we actually really just enjoy each other and actually want to continue continue like a relationship, right? So we're just kind of seeing where things go right now, which is a nice pace. I really appreciate this pace. But there are still a few little questions that I do have, but I will save that for a later time when it is more appropriate. And then what else? Oh, and then yesterday I actually had 2 of my friends come do a lash lift perm, and they came out so amazing. So if anybody is looking for a lash lift where they don't want to put extensions, but they just want to lift their natural lashes to have a curl up to 6 weeks, go ahead and hit me up. I would love to do it for you. It's so much, it's crazy how much fun it is for me to do all of these things. I just love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love catching up. I love the creativity side of it. I love that it's instant gratification. Like the moment you finish, you're like, oh my God, it's so beautiful. And then I love seeing the reactions of my clients. So it's just such an overall great feeling. So if you guys want your lash lift and don't want like extensions and things like that, definitely that's the way to go. It's also way more affordable. So hit me up. And I have also, made an appointment with my sorority sister, who was the one that I took the ombre powder brow training with. She's going to allow me to shadow her next weekend. So I'm going to watch her do her thing with a client. And then she did mention that I can bring a model. So after I watch her, I can work on my model with her guiding me throughout the entire way. So I'm super excited about that. What I'm going to do these next couple days is I'm actually going to practice more on my shading, and then also mapping. And then what I have a really hard time thinking about is like doing the whole setup and procedure all together, like mapping, shaping, shading, and then numbing and shading, all of it all together. So hopefully I am able to refresh my memory when I go watch her and then kind of do it with her. So I'm super thankful for her. I appreciate this so much. So that's what's been going on this week. I also just meal prepped right now, so that's cool. I have food for the week, but also I love that my work always gives me food every time I leave the hotel. So I usually always just eat half, and then like when I wake up, I eat half. So it's like for me, it's like a breakfast and lunch every day. So usually I just have to make myself like meal prep dinner to eat. So that's amazing. I love that because it saves me so much money. But anyways, I hope everybody's having a great week. Sorry, I'm super janky. I just don't ever feel the need to kind of doll myself up on the days that I have graveyard shifts. Because I really try to go to that job looking pretty janky, so nobody kind of hits on me or nobody really wants to talk to me. So that's how I go. I just go like, this is my pajamas, but I'll be dressed. I literally wear just like all black and like this big poofy man jacket. So nobody really wants to hit on me. So that's good. Yesterday we did have some weirdo who was like going to the party and trying to take pictures of like the little girls, and the parents were like, why are you taking a picture of my kids? And so my coworkers tried to kick them out, and it was like this whole ordeal. He got kicked out. He was like banging on the door. I don't understand what is wrong with people these days. Super creepy. What a pedo. Ugh, so disgusting. And but anyways, that's literally hotel life, you guys. Like, the stories and things that we see are so crazy. You have no idea. But anyways, thank you guys for watching my journey. Thank you for subscribing, commenting, and liking my videos. I will update you more on what's going on next week. Bye, guys.